Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over a coin called Firo, F-I-R-O, trading at $1.36, down 4.2%. Don't know anything about the coin. Did a little bit looking into it. It's rebranded itself to Firo. It used to be XZC or Zcoin right here. Okay, so now it's Firo. This is a follower request. When we check this out, I'm going to take a look at that. I'm looking at the, just went into a little bit of the fundamentals, you know, this circulating supply, total supply, that's good with the coin. Everything's looking so far okay. I'll tell you what the issues that I have with this coin here in just a second. Twitter followers looking pretty good. They're active on Twitter with 81,000, and they're doing regular tweets as of 10 hours ago. So it's not like it's dead. I went through through all this. And, you know, it actually looks pretty decent. It's a privacy coin. So here's the deal. Privacy coins are starting to get a little bit more attention. And one of the things it seems like to me is privacy coins, these coins, at least this coin, is due for a pump, probably sometime. So I'm going to go over the fundamentals or the technicals with it. And I was looking at the exchanges too. It's on a few exchanges, so that's good, like Binance and Gate.io and stuff like that. It would be better if it was on KuCoin and maybe a few more of those other more popular, where just regular retail people could get the coin a lot easier, but they can't get it with this. So that's okay. That's okay. It could be better. However, here's the issue that I have with Zcoin. Let you know, here's the technicals on Zcoin. The issue is this length of this correction. So this correction took from December of 17, and now it's over here. We're in May of 22. And it went through, let me see, what is that? Say 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So basically 4.5 year correction. And it had a pump for 1 year. And this was a massive pump on Firo, 42,000%. So I know what the follower is asking me. What Firo did over here, at the time it wasn't Firo Zcoin, but Firo did over here, can it do it again over here? I can't answer that question, but I'll say this. There's a couple positive things about that. The first positive thing is that it is due for a pump. It's due for something at some time. It's coming up for one. The second positive thing, it seems like to me that it's coming up on the end of a correction. It's making it looks like an ending diagonal, which is a good sign that it's probably finishing something up. How much this is going to pump, I have no idea. You know, like with this, you can't get a target if it's doing a diagonal type move, or what is going on with this coin. It's all speculation. And personally, if I was to look into a coin, a privacy coin, my personal preference would be Monero. Okay, so they did a massive three-way move here, and this is a very complex correction that it did. Extremely complex. It's WXYs within WXYs, and I know some LUA people are going to say you can't have WXYs within WXYs. Well, in this case, you can. Those are not ABC moves; they're WXY moves. So, the issue on this weekly chart is right there. It looks okay on the RSI. It should be lower, in my opinion, but the other charts, that's why you got to go through all the other charts. One guy was asking me, Greg, you go to the weekly chart, you go to the 3-day chart, you go to the 2-hour chart, you go to the 4-hour chart, you go to the 8-hour chart. I say, yeah, I go to all the charts. That's how you get clues and try to figure out what is going on with an asset. So a 3-day chart looks good. Came down nice and low on the RSI, took everything out of all this. But the issue is we don't have the data over here for that. We do have it starting right there, and it took that out, but all this correction went in there. So it's okay. It's okay. I would say that's just okay. And then this on the daily, it came down nice and low on this wave, the third wave peak that it did right there. I mean, it just really came down, took everything out, and that's probably why now it's making an ending diagonal. Okay, so it came down here in this way. This is the A, B, and then coming down for a C, and within this fifth wave of the C, it's making a ending diagonal, in my opinion. So what happened is that here in this correction, it just whizzed down, boom, and it popped back up, and now it's finishing off in an ND diagonal. Now, ND diagonals are nice if it's making that, and it's telling you it's coming up on the end of something, okay? So let me go back out to the 3-day chart. So if this is the case, wherever that lands is likely the trend it's going to be on for maybe a long few years, possibly. So if it lands right there or right here, wherever it lands, okay? I have some targets set up with you. I'll give you those numbers, possibly where it could be going. And then this up here, there's no telling what this could be. You know, this could, is it going to be a contracting diagonal where it's like this, or is it going to be more of a, or expanding diagonal, or is it going to be more of a contracting diagonal? You just don't know. It's all just a guessing game right now, okay? So here's the deal. Here's the deal. The ABC move up, it whizzed up on that. It's a complex correction. I'll let you know. This is the overall move that it made. It's a W. I think yeah, WX and then down for a Y like that. Okay, that's more or less of what it did. And now it did another WXY here with ABC, X, and then this is A, B, and then down for C. So now we're going to go to this area right here of the coin. So let me go to the 12-hour chart, break this down for you real quick. So this is the third wave, okay? It came down, and there's no fifth wave I can put with that. So that has to be, if I'm looking at this 12-hour chart now, this is the third wave again. There's no fifth wave to go with it. So this has to be the fifth wave based on this data. So it's slowing up. You can see right now, you see this trend it's making like that, and a trend like this, it's making bullish divergence. So more than likely, not a guarantee, more than likely it's coming up to finish a correction. And here is what I'll let you know are the targets. Okay, this target, this first one is the 92 cents and then as low as 62 cents. Okay, so off the ABC move is a target that I got for you, this extension, and then I double check it with the other one. So it's right there and then there. So the 1.618 is that area, and then this area like 1.38, but 1.618 is probably more likely a target for this coin. And then also too, I got a target for the whole 3-wave move, which is probably not going to be as accurate because the correction went on for so long. 0.618, which is acceptable for a WXY, but this is looking like it's already well beyond that. So 0.786, and then you know, 1-to-1 is down a lot deeper. But I'm thinking just in this area going out for the correction that it's doing right now. Okay, so that 0.786 would be acceptable area too. So that's the box area I'd be looking for this coin to settle into and finish its correction. So let me go back out to the 12-hour and I'll show you the potential options that you have here. Okay, fourth wave bounce up and then down on possibly a first wave here, and then maybe a second wave like that. This potentially could be a third wave, and this may be a fourth wave here. Now you see this move right here went within the price area of that move. So it's not just a go down type of impulse move. It's like a diagonal type move. Now whether this is going to be over here and it's still a third wave, it could be something like 1 and then 2 and then a 3 and then come down for something like that. It could do that as an example, like your 3 and then up for a 4, and it could take it, you know, this could take another 30, 45 days for it to work this move out, especially if it gets down, here's a third, and it goes into a fourth, goes up for a while. So you have to keep that in mind, that this definitely could take some time. I mean, your best option is that it's 1, 2, come down for 3 like that, okay? Something like that, 3, and then a 4, and then it finally just whizzes back down on a 5. So if Bitcoin's going to dump, as an example, let's say Bitcoin, I have a price target on Bitcoin in these areas. So let's say from where it is now, it's going to dump, let's say it goes to 25% to 14.8, right? 25%. So you could assume a coin like this could dump at least 25%, right? Which is 99 cents, and probably even more, like 40 or 45 possibly. However, because it's in this diagonal, it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna just dump, continue down. But if it is expanding diagonal like I have here, this wave, this is where you'll know it's coming to finish. The wave right here will be the longest wave, okay? So it could take some time in there, and keep that in mind that fourth could be over here with a third down here, it swings back up and then finally does something like that and gets down into those areas. So here's my take on this thing. Personally, if it was me for privacy coins, I like Monero better, but I didn't know about this coin till the follower mentioned it to me. And well, this is very, very speculative play. So at the end of the day, once it's done with its correction in that box area, you know, you want to know if it can do this. 1, 2, and blast up like that. And it did it once, it could do it again. Just, I'm not able to answer that question. I can't answer that. I mean, I don't know if it's going to go here and then it just goes past the low and then it's done. Goes past this low and it's done, or it might go to zero. I don't think so, because of the ending diagonal. It's probably finishing something up right there. Now, here's the thing. Two, it doesn't really have to pump that much either for you to make some serious gains. So let's say it's down here at you know what, 78 cents, and you get like a pump from here to you know, let's say $10. I mean, that's like well over a 10x just from that little pump right there. It would get off the bottom, you know, on the ABC move. Now, here's something you could do if you want to be on the safe side. This is what you could do. Don't know what's going to go on with the coin, right? You have no idea. What is this going to do? Is it going to do another pump? You could just wait for it, see if it does pump like this, right? And do an A and I'll do a B, and then you know it's going to go into a C. Well, here's what you could do, okay? On a safer play. You're going to see the A wave. It comes off onto an A wave. You're going to see it blast off like that, okay, as an example, and into an A wave. And it's going to correct in a B wave, okay? This is how I would do it if I really wanted to get interested in this coin. And something like that, okay? So blast up on that A wave. More than likely, the C wave will be as long as the A wave, okay? So you take you see your A wave, and wherever the B wave ends up, you can get it right into that area. The B wave will go about 50%, 38 to 50% of the A wave, like that, and then you'll have a C wave target, okay? You have a C wave target, and the C wave can go 1.618 up there too, okay? So that's how personally I would do it. You know, just let it blast, catch it on the B, and get on the next blast, if perhaps it does that. That's all speculation. No guarantees with anything like that, just speculation. But you know, there's some decent, I would say decent news for a possibility of what could be happening. It's coming up to finish something because it's making an ending diagonal. And from here on out, it's all speculation. Could it happen again? I mean, all I can say is it's due for another pump. And that's a very, you know, I don't want to say it's due for another pump. Like I said, it's not guaranteed. That's all I have on Firo Coin. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button. The reason I'm asking that is because Google likes to filter my YouTube videos from their algorithm, because I am not like Coin Bureau and have 2 million followers. I'm just a small guy in the YouTube verse right now trying to do some crypto videos. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.